So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
And that gets things running. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, always the same, yet every time a little different. Drills one in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that...
Oh, he's all alone! And the shot! Oh, what a big... In he goes again! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Deftly away. And it's Balde. And now they can spring out of defence. Nico Williams. Spread it left. Now it's Yamal. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Opts for safety. Played out towards the right wing. Ngonge tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And again, it's in! The first significant strike.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
The scorer after 27 minutes is number 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he shoots! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
How very smart. He just got it right.
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Ngonge! Ngonge has it in a wide position. And that's been one straight. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. Into the lead once more. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 4.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rafinha. That's good running with the ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Tries one from range. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that is out of play. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Very nicely done. Opts to play it back. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona.
Real chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's tidy. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Balde. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get it through? Rafinha. No foul, says the referee.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. And this is Lewandowski.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Really fierce, close defending. Knocks it into space. Ngonge is wide and looking to get onto this. He's found a way. There's the shot! And that really should have been that.
And Gonga really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lewandowski.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
There will be
Gonzalez
one at a time.
receives it in a good position here. Koundé. I think they're done. They are done. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was meant to go. The
This
end
is
of the
a hard
game.
one to take.